this, so we're gonna need to use this and pass this along to one another, okay? I am happy to have a conglomerate here helping us. This is the L3 officiating group. I didn't know what that was until I announced that we were doing Next Gen, but Wayne is our fearless leader, and we have Brian and TC. So please give them your undivided attention for this next presentation.
Thank you, Ben. Okay, well, first of all, we just had lunch, right? Everybody just ate. Everybody's feeling good. Before we get started, we want to say we really, really appreciate this opportunity to come out here and work with you guys, to meet all of you guys, to meet you. This is a great opportunity. If I'd had this, when I was at this point in my career, oh my God, I've been soaking it up. This is absolutely wonderful. My name is Wayne, Brian, Sugi Coleman, Color TC, and we're going to talk to you guys about play calling. Does anybody have any idea what that means? Anybody? Anywhere? Okay. First of all, somebody give me a guess. Somebody stand up and give me a guess. What's play calling mean? Let me rephrase that. What does it mean to you? Okay, I can sit down now. We're done. She got it. She nailed it. Good, good. Play calling. There are two definitions for play calling. One that we're accustomed to. There's another definition we're going to touch on that supports the first one, but we won't really dig into it. Where's my man Anthony? Where's Anthony? He's in the back. He's in the back. See, okay. You got to have somebody to help you when they get to the bathroom. All right, so we're going to start on play calling, and there are elements of play calling, and there are surface elements, and then you can dig into each one of them, and then you can continue to build on them as you go. Because I know I've been officiating for 30 years. 30. It's a lot of basketball. To this day, I mean, we've said some things today that have just been outstanding. First of all, and this is a fact, you never ever step up to the opportunity. You fall to the level of your training. So let's get our training in. So when you step into that moment of pressure, that high intensity, guess what do? You relax. When you fall to the level of your training, and you make a decision. Okay, now, okay, first of all, I can go on all day, so let's get started, because we don't have a lot of time. All right, play calling, there are certain elements. There are 4. We're going to touch on 1 today. Rules knowledge. Okay, we are paid and compensated to know the rules. I'm just going to throw that out there. We must know the rules. Is it possible to officiate any sport without knowing the rules that are associated with that sport? Okay, I need to get something else clear before we even start. This is going to be interactive, collaborative, all right? We normally work on either 2 or 3-person crews, right? Thank you. Thank you. So how many people do we have in this room right now? A lot. A lot? Give me a number. Give me a number. 45. 45? We are a crew of 45 right now. All right? The winning world, we should miss these calls. Crew of 45. All right, so look. Here's what I need a little help from my 45-member crew. Somebody define guarding for me. Okay, here's what I need. You know what? I need everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Stand up. Hey, those sandwiches, Jimmy John's, right? Those sandwiches must be good. Everybody stand up. What is the first thing you must do to obtain initial legal guardian position? All right, 2 feet on the floor. Torso facing. What else? Torso facing. Come on now. Inbounds. Come on. TC, show the signal. Now I want everybody in this room to do that. 2 feet torso facing. 2 feet torso facing. Inbounds. There's one more element we're missing. There's one more. I'll keep standing. You're not sitting down yet. And the path as a player, garbage should obtain and maintain inbound on the playing court. Okay, here we go. Attain initial legal guard position with the ball. We touched on two play touch the playing court, in position, return to the court, facing, dorsal facing, right? No timing distance ever required with the ball. Everyone, you gotta get there before they leave the floor. And there's an element that we left off that is critically important. You must be on their path. Oh, great question. What's the question again? What does that mean? What's your name, bro? Tyler, how you doing? Come join me. Tyler has the ball. Face that one, Tyler. He averages 23.5 points a game. Put in work. 45 threes a game. Shoots 82% from the free throw line. 1.5 assists a game. What does it tell you? Exactly. He's a shooter, all right? So by our standards and our rules, right? And obtaining initial legal guard position, 2 feet torso. Oh, it goes that way, Tyler. Okay, 2 feet torso facing, 2 feet torso facing. Am I in initial legal guard position? Why not? Come on. Now, if I do what my coach taught me to do, okay, I'm really going back. Playing high school, my coach told me, as a defender, a person with the ball should never beat you down the floor. Beat him down the floor, beat him or her to the spot, 2 feet torso facing, I'm legal, correct? Now who's responsible for contact? Boom. That's his fourth, he's going to the bench. Have a seat, Tyler. Hey, everybody sit down. Oh, come on now. Offense or defense? I'm going to give this other room some love over here, I'm sorry. They're not my favorites. Freedom of movement is one of the most important elements of our game. It must be maintained. The ball handler, dribbler, post player, cutter, rebounder, and shooter. We talked about principles, right? Each one of these players must be able to move without being illegally impeded, rerouted, or displaced. And when that contact affects the player's RSBQ, that contact very well could be illegal. RSBQ, rhythm, speed, balance, and quickness. Any point guards in here? Nice. When you have the ball in your hands, you're running the offense, you come down the floor, what is the worst thing that can happen to you? Push you, what else? Yeah. Do we have any coffee back there? Oh, you know what? Do we have any scores? Forget the point guards. Do we have any scores? What's the word? I'm sorry, 23.5. Yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen to you? You want somebody to touch you? Why? Come on, let's back to your rhythm. Right. Everyone's entitled to a spot on the floor, but if it affects your balance, now you're less likely or less able to do what you intended to do. If you come down the floor and something causes you to slow down, which allows you, the defender, to catch up to you to get in front of Tyler because he averages 23.5 points a game, that's illegal. All right? Quickness. If it affects you quickly, you can't get where you intend to go. So there's contact that we have to be aware of, and we have to understand what is legal or illegal.
Speaking of quickness, I have a quick interlude.
Yes.
Thank you for that segue.
Yes. Screening. guys come help me real quick with this? Let's move a visualization. I need another hand. There are two sides to a screen. Two. There's a front side and a back side. And depending upon where you are on the court, what position you're in, whether the screen occurs, then your primary, more than likely you have the front side. But guess what? Your primary is somebody else's what? Come on, that's about 20 of us. Your primary is somebody else's what? Come on. Is your secondary? Be a great partner and help me out. Get the back side of that screen, please. I can't see. Oh, come on. Brian's on the screen. No, TC. Yeah. No, I'm refereeing, right? Trying to get the best look I can. She's trying to get on the screen. I can see this side of the screen. Who has the best look on that side? Come on, stand up. You're my partner, right? And she's coming off the screen. Ooh. Okay. Come on, thank you. Give her a round of applause, please. Thank you. Exactly. So we have to crew officiate. You have to understand.
Itching as far as what Wayne talked about, the knowing the rules in the back, and we were talking about having all these plays going through our head. Whenever you're refereeing, it's one of those things, just pick whatever part of the rule book that we're about to see. So I'm up on top, and here comes the screen. Now my mind goes to the rule book. What does the defender have to do, or the screen have to be? They can't make contact. But we go to that page of the rule book, and it helps us. So block charge plays, the same thing. When we have a play coming, we know who's going to mess it up. And we go to, they got to be legal. They got to have 2 feet. But we go to that page of the rule book, and that's where having that rules knowledge is so important to our play calling and what we do. Because now I'm going to each position it is, and this is why it's illegal. I mean, I don't know if other people do this, but for me, I take everyone as illegal. I mean, they probably weren't as good as Lauren and just perfect players, but there are people that are going to mess up our game. So they're illegal until they prove themselves legal. And so on this stuff, we know 2 feet facing torso, you're legal. But if they never establish those, now it's blocking. It makes those block charge plays easier. It makes those screens easier. Just looking at that from that standpoint.
AB, thank you. Okay. First thing I'm going to say is that anytime anyone, myself or anyone else uses clips, the clips are for instructional purposes only. Okay? We're not concerned about who the crews are, who the officials are. We're looking at so that we can all get better at what we do. We're looking at them as by lead, by trail, by seat. They don't have names. And I really say that because I think I'm on a couple of these clips, and I don't want you to identify me. All right, here we go. Oh. I love my music. I might have to get rid of it. Hold on a second. There we go. Block charge. First clip. I'm going to play it all the way through. Okay. Somebody help me out. Was the defender legal? Illegal? Raise your hands, please. Legal? Illegal? Tell me why. You said legal? Tell me why it's legal. Based on what we just discussed. He's facing him? Yep. Did he obtain initial legal guard position? Did he do, what are we doing? Stand up. Come on, out here in front of everybody. Come on, close. 2 feet, torso facing. There you go. Did the defender obtain initial legal guard position? Yes? I need one volunteer. Come on. No. Come on. All right. I'm going to play this clip once. Okay. And we're going to make a decision, and then we're going to help him out if he needs it. All right, everybody ready? King, Jeopardy music is playing. We're on the court. Everybody's gonna freeze while we make a decision. Okay, call. Phone a friend. What do you have?
I have an offensive foul on White.
Offensive foul on White. Do our friends agree? Tell me why. Oh, I'm sorry? Was it an established legal screen? Okay, we're close to the verb, but we're close. I like that. Tell me why. Was it offensive? Displacement by rule. Okay. Hey, we have a barge. Come on, Anthony, say this. He did not stop prior to contact. Thank you. He made screen on a moving opponent, did not give him time for distance. Okay, I need another volunteer. I'm sorry. One more clip. I promise we're done. One more. All right. This is class participation. Okay? Everybody. We're going to watch a clip one time. I'm going to give you 3 choices. Offensive foul, defensive foul, incidental contact, no whistle. And then we're going to vote as a crew, all 45 of us. Are we ready? Here we go. Those who think it's offensive, stand up. Those who think it's a defensive foul, stand up. 3. Those who think it's a no call, incidental contact. Woo! I love it. This is a true story. I posted this clip to our group, and we had all the answers, and they were split evenly between all 3 decisions. All 3 decisions, and everyone has their reasons why. Can anyone tell me why they consider it incidental contact? Okay. Go ahead. Okay. All right. So now, let's talk about, I'm sorry? Ooh, okay. It's a no contact. So, too much contact? I love it. I love it. We talked about identifying the players in primary. The black player was a what? A what? Screener. Why was she a cut?
The original, prior to the pass, she moved down to the block area. I don't think she ever became a screener prior to the contact.
Well, like I said, we posted this clip to the group, and the answers are split among all 3 answers evenly. I love this clip. It's a great clip. I'm not going to tell you what decision I made. I'm not going to tell you. All right. But once you identify her as a cutter, is his contact illegal? Because the cutter's allowed to do what? You identify as a screener, what's contact illegal?
Yes, I have.
Yes. They said they phoned a friend.
Before I provide the answer, I'm going to thank all 3. Let's give them a shout out. And the answer is, the road of life is paved with flat squirrels who could not make a decision. Don't be a flat squirrel. If you've got that kind of contact, the reality is we need a whistle on that play typically. Very rarely are you going to have that level of contact that doesn't need a whistle. So take a chance. blow the whistle, because you have a better opportunity to be right than wrong. Then you go watch the film,